Hey guys, it's Michelle. I decided to step outside my comfort zone again and do another get ready with me. If you have known me very long, you would know how uncomfortable this is for me to be on video with no makeup on, but it is what it is, and I was just feeling a little brave today, so I thought I would do this with you guys. Just got out of the shower and my hair is wet. I had a job interview earlier today, but then I came home and took another shower because I don't know, it's just gross outside, and sometimes 2 showers a day won't kill me. So anyway, I am still trying out this illuminouseye and what's this other one called? Bellaire Skin. I told you guys I'd try this for 30 days and see how I like it. So I'm going to start with this, the illuminouseye. I'm going to use my ring fingers and tap this in around the orbital bone. I believe that's what it's called. Always use your ring finger around your eyes and pat, don't rub, because who needs extra wrinkles, right? It doesn't matter what age you are. I think I started doing kind of a normal makeup routine where I would put moisturizer and stuff on when I was about, I would say 16, 18, somewhere in there. And I'm really glad that I started young, because it's never too early to start taking care of your skin, especially if you have problems with your skin. So, you know, I started my daughter on skincare early, taught her how to cleanse her face and, you know, moisturize it, keep it nice and clean. And she doesn't wear makeup often, but when she does, she knows how to remove it properly. She knows where everything goes. It's kind of important. So next I'm going to put on the Bellaire Skin. Now so far I've been using this about a week, I guess. It's nice and creamy. I don't have any complaints about it. It smells really light, kind of like soap. Always put it down my neck too. And I just got it in my mouth. That's delicious. It's nice, but I don't see where it's making any difference. Honestly, maybe you guys can tell me when my 30 days is up if my skin looks any smoother. I'll do another get ready with me or something where you can see my bare face. You can pretty much see it now. I'm 46 years old and I think I'm holding up okay. I mean, you know, I've got some wrinkles I don't like and would like to have some Botox, but that's just not in the cards till I hit the lottery. So it is what it is. I should be grateful that I have skin, right? That was a dumb thing to say. I don't know where that came from. But anyway, I've got, the next thing is my eyeshadow primer, which is Hard Candy, Eyes the Limit. I really, really like this. I think I'm going to end up using this whole tube before I buy something else. I had something from MAC and I was using that, but that's all gone. So I've been using this pretty regularly, and it has just a really light, you know, I see that light skin tint to it, but it blends in. I don't know why they would put a tint in this. I think it should be clear or white or whatever. But it doesn't really show up once I get it on my eye. Now, if I had darker skin, I don't know if it would show up or not. So that's something you may want to test out on your own. I don't think it comes in another color, but it sinks in, so I don't know that you would be able to see it on a darker skin tone. Next, I have my lip primer, which is also Hard Candy, and this has makeup all over it because it's been in my makeup bag, so I'm not going to show it to you. I'm so embarrassed. Do you guys have stuff like that you throw around in your purse in your makeup bag, and it's covered in as much makeup as your face is? It seems to be the case with me. This tongue. Why do I try to talk when my mouth is open and I've got my finger in it? That's just stupid. So I put the lip primer around the edges of my lips as well because I try to keep that area moisturized. I'm starting to get some little fine lines and wrinkles around my mouth because I smile a lot, which isn't a bad thing, except it's causing fine lines and wrinkles. Yeah, you know, it's a balance. Next I have my Dr. Brandt Needles No More Baggage, which I'm going to put on my eyes. I've been using this since I received it a couple months ago. Again, using my ring finger because it doesn't pull and tug like the other fingers do. I'm just going to pat that in right on the bone. The heat from your body will allow the products around your eyes to kind of, for lack of a better word, ooze into your eyeball space if you put it too far up. I have the goofiest way of saying things. You guys should be getting used to that by now. The next thing I have is Longwear Primer, Sheer Envy by Hard Candy, and I probably just completely said that title backwards. But this also has a light skin tint to it, but it seems to blend pretty well. I don't know, again, how it would show up on darker skin tones. I'm just putting it in my T-zone today because I really don't feel like I need it all over. The Bellaire Skin pretty much has my skin nice and moisturized and dampened, so I'm not even going to bother. And I'm going to go throw on just a little bit of this Sheer Envy Hydrating Primer Mist as well. I like this. I like the smell of it, and it feels fresh, and it kind of wakes up my face. So I've been adding this as well. And that kind of takes up the area that I didn't get with the other primer. All right, hair is starting to dry slowly. I think today I'm probably going to use my Emily Edits Revolution palettes again because I'm really falling in love with those, but first I have to put on some foundation and stuff. This is the Bye Bye Foundation Full Coverage Moisturizer SPF 50 clinically tested hydrating and anti-aging with 3D Skin Flex by IT Cosmetics. I love IT Cosmetics, and I've never had a problem with any of their stuff. I have tons and tons of their brushes, which I love. They're really nice. Do you guys have a favorite brush, or do you just use whatever you have? I'm not that picky. As long as it's a good brush, I'm not that picky on the brand. I mean, I've got everything from IT to Pure to Wet n Wild to just whatever. I've been sent most of them in subscription boxes. I purchased a few. My husband, bless his heart, went to buy a couple of brushes for me from Ulta for Christmas. I gave him a list of what I wanted, and he came home and he said, Michelle, I bought 2 of them because I could have bought you a Coach purse for what I paid for those brushes. I felt so bad for him because I didn't warn him ahead of time how much brushes cost. And I guess I should have warned him a little bit. But anyway, I got to see the shocked look on his face. It was kind of funny. I think he bought me a lip brush and some kind of an angled eyeshadow brush or something, but he was a little shocked at the price of brushes. But I didn't think it was that bad. I guess I'm used to it. I don't pay any attention to it anymore. All right, next I'm going to put on some concealer. This is the Hey Honey Trick and Treat Active Propolis Cream Concealer. I got this in an Ipsy bag a while back, and I should probably throw this away because it's probably like a year old, and you're not supposed to use stuff that old. But there's a little tiny compact looking picture on your makeup. I think I've mentioned this before, that shows how many months is good after it's open, and this one says 9 months. So I'm about 2 months later than I should be. I probably should get rid of it. Oh well. Again, patting that in with my ring finger. I hope you guys are doing well. I'm really enjoying reading your comments. It makes my day when I get a comment. You guys are so sweet, and you say the nicest things. I really appreciate it. You know, sometimes it's the one I got the other day said that my voice was soothing, and I'm like, oh, I bet my kids wouldn't say that. I guarantee my kids wouldn't say that. Probably not my husband either, but it's nice that you guys bear with me and don't mind listening to me ramble on, because I'm enjoying this. I enjoy it, and I'm gonna keep doing it until somebody tells me, Michelle, you're a crackpot, you need to really stop doing that, you're stupid. So, you know, I've seen worse videos and I've seen much better videos, but I am what I am. Okay, I've got my COTY Loose Airspun powder. I'm just gonna put this in my T-zone. I'm not gonna put this all over. Maybe just a little bit under my eyes. Something I learned today when I was out in the sun, which I was just horrified when I saw it, was that I need to stop using my darker highlighter and readjust my bronzer issues, because it's summertime. I mean, summertime is over and we're going into fall, and my skin is pretty much faded. The tan is all gone, and I could clearly see that I was the wrong shade from here to here. I give you a little tip that I learned back when I was doing Mary Kay. If you don't know what shade your foundation is, I've heard people test it on your hand, test it here, test it there. No, that doesn't make any sense. What you need to do is to take your foundation, and from here to here, you need to test a strip of that foundation and see if it blends. If you get a demarcation line, which means it doesn't match and you can tell a difference, then it's not the right shade. It's that simple, because you want your face to match your neck. It doesn't do any good for me to put my hand up here. My hand's a totally different color than my face. So that's just a little tip I learned. I hope that helps you guys out. So I'm not going to use my darker contour, which I've been using. I'm going to use my bronzer as my contour now and see if that helps a little bit. I was just mortified. I looked in the mirror and I'm like, oh my God, I look like some kind of pumpkin. It wasn't that bad, but still. I'm going to use this. This is the Wet n Wild Color Icon Bronzer in Ticket to Brazil. I've already hit pan on 2 of these this summer, and looks like I'm probably going to hit pan on this one as well. And just darken up just a little bit. Somebody told me also, and I can't remember what video it was, and then someone I actually talked to told me to keep my bronzer or my contour up a little higher on my cheeks since I'm getting older, because it looks like it drags your face down when you do it a little lower. And I've been trying that, and I can kind of see a difference. And put a little bit along the sides of my nose, because I have a big old schnoz and I cannot stand my nose. So I know you can't tell because I've got the window open and the lighting is really bad, but that actually shows up a lot better than what I was using. Much better. I match a lot better now. That was so scary. I'm glad nobody was looking at me. I was just probably making faces in the mirror. I also sing in the car, and I've been known to sing pretty loud in the car. Make faces in the car, do whatever I have to do. I don't pay attention to who's around me. Alright, this is my Milani blush, baked blush. I love this. This is in the shade Bellini, number 12. This is beautiful. This is as pretty as Laura Geller, but it costs a lot less. I cannot remember what I paid for it. It's probably like $3 or $4, if that. Just a beautiful color. Blend in right around the edges there where I put the highlight on. That contour. Why can I not keep my words in order when I'm doing these videos? You guys like that? Do you, like, when you're talking to your kids, you call them 18 different names before you call them the right name? I'm getting to that age where I'm starting to do that a lot, and it scares me a lot. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm going to take my Wet n Wild Mega Glow Contour Palette, my Dulce de Leche, and I'm still going to use this light color here to go down my nose. And right here on my Cupid's bow on the top of that. Alright, and my face is pretty much set. There we go. I'm going to use this Infallible L'Oreal Paris Makeup Extender Setting Spray. And I'm going to set, some people don't set until they're finished, but I like to set early on, so it's just kind of has time to soak in there, and I see if I need to touch up anything before I go applying 18 different things to my face. And the light in here looks really bad because my blush is not that dark. I promise you it's not. It blends really nicely in natural light, so, or like bedroom light. So I need to find a happy medium between the two because I have a horrible glare going here, so please bear with me. And, you know, just ignore that mess behind me. I'm trying to adjust the camera. There we go. That's a little better. I know it's going to fall. I just know it. Don't you hate that? I need to get a stand for this thing. Yeah, okay. Somebody's going to get seasick. Sorry about that. There we go. I'm not going to touch it again. All right, I have my trusty handy dandy Mary Kay compact that has seen war in 3 countries, I think. This thing is just horrible. And this is what I use when I got to do my close-up stuff. And I have to do my close-up stuff because it's time for eyeshadow. I've got the Emily Edit The Needs palette. I think I'm going to mostly use this one today. Let's see if I can get that up there without getting the mirror in the way. There we go. Those are just gorgeous colors. I think she did an excellent job picking these out. They're just beautiful. So let me grab a brush here, and I'm going to apply this color Love, which is the really light one down here in the corner. I'm going to apply that all over. Actually, I'll use the mirror in this. This is larger. I'm just going to apply this all over my lid as a base for everything to make the other eyeshadows blend in a little smoother. That's not bad at all. And then I'm going to take another brush and I'm going to go into Honesty, which is this beautiful pink shade right here. I'm going to put that all over my lid. Oh, you know what? I forgot my transition shade. Hold on. More importantly, why did I forget my transition shade? Probably because I'm rambling. I'm going to use this piece right here on the end there as my transition shade. Just going to windshield wiper that right there in the crease. There we go. I don't know why I forgot that. I never forget that. Just one of those days. Just as a side conversation, I want to show you guys something that I purchased today, which really made me happy. I know it's not officially fall yet, but in my mind it has been fall for weeks since school started. Have you guys seen the M&M white pumpkin pie bags in your stores? Ah! Well, those two are going to the dog. These are absolutely delicious. If you like pumpkin stuff, there you go, Ella. If you like pumpkin stuff, you're going to absolutely love those. They're so, so good. Just love those. I love those as much as the candy corn ones, and that says a lot because I really, really love those. Just going to put a little more here in my transition color area in the crease. Just go a little bit into the V there. All right, that's better. Going back to my other brush, now I'm going to put Honesty on all over my lid. This is a really, really pretty pink shade. Beautiful. I think she did a great job with these. I really do. I already have a palette in my head that I would like to make someday. Look at that mess I just made. I have the colors in my head. I have the name for my company. I've got everything up in my head all ready to go. I just need to get there. You guys do that kind of stuff? The ones of you that have channels and stuff, have you done that sort of thing? Like made a little list for yourself and thought about what you want to do in the future if you should ever become a big makeup guru or something? Which I really hate that term, but I don't know why I keep using it. Makeup influencer. There's that better. I prefer enthusiast, but I already have mine ready to go. I just need someone to finance it. I've had it for a while. It just came to me one day when I was behind another car and I saw something that triggered me in a good way. I think you can be triggered in a good way. It's not always bad. And so I've already got it planned in my head, and I talked to my husband about it, and he's like, oh my gosh, you're like really prepared for someday, aren't you? So yeah, I don't think I'm too old. The thing that cracks me up is that people think the internet belongs to the younger generation. Well, I got news for you. We 40-year-olds have caught up with you guys, and we know what we're doing now. You taught us everything we know, and we know just enough to be dangerous. But I have it all up here. Now, if somebody would just be willing to finance me, I would be good to go. But since that hasn't happened yet, I'll just keep it right up here to myself for now. Not going to share any tips. And I might share a little tidbit here and there with you guys if you share with me. And I think it would be really, really exciting. So I'm looking for another brush because there's my sponge tip applicator that the big beauty gurus would probably cringe at the sight of that. I think I'm going to use Hope, this little brown shade down here at the bottom. And I'm just going to put that in the corner and up into my crease and blend that. This isn't exactly what I wanted to do today, but it's what it's turning into. Sometimes I just sit down and just play. End up with all kinds of crazy different colors put together. Like this morning I had on greens, lots and lots of greens, and it actually turned out well. I even went to a job interview with a green eyeshadow on, but you know, if you blend it enough, it's not obvious that it's green and it doesn't stick out. This is, these colors are so creamy and they just blend so well. They did a really good job with this palette. I'm very, very happy for Emily Noel. If you guys haven't seen her channel, it's Emily Noel 83, and you really should check her out. And I'm going to go back to this big fluffy brush and just kind of blend everything a little bit so it's a little smoother. There we go. I didn't want anything too dark because I'm just hanging out at the house today. Since my interview is over and I have to start studying because my graduate classes start on October 1st, and I'm very excited. I'm going back. I have completed 6 out of my 14 classes for my graduate degree, and I've been sitting out since 2011 because life happened. But my daughter has encouraged me to go back and finish what I started, and I think that's a really cool thing, that we can be in school together at the same time. She's inspirational to me, and I don't know what I would do without her. She's my best friend. So she has encouraged me to go back and to finish, and I only have a couple years left to finish or have to start all over again from what I heard, and that would really, really suck. So I got to get it done. So I start on October 1st, and I am just really stoked about that. I might have a little less time to do videos, but my videos are sporadic. They're not really on a schedule, and I apologize for that. It's just that we've got a lot going on right now, and a new grandbaby, and people coming and going and moving to college, and it's just a little nutty around here sometimes. Let's see, I'm going to use Gratitude, which is this little highlighter shade down here, and I'm going to put a little bit of this in the corners just to brighten up just a little bit right in the corners of my eyes. Yeah, I like that. Keeping my eyes light because I want to go a little dark on my lip today, just to play with a new color I've only used once. It's not bad at all. All right, let me get one of these smaller brushes. I'm going to put some of that Honesty right under my eye too, right here under my lash line. Blend that in, and I'm going to get a little more of the brown, the Hope, and put that just in the corner part right there. I just like to do that because it kind of diminishes the starkness of my eyeliner when I put it on. There we go. I'm going to grab my eyeliner, which I have this Physicians Formula. This came in a trio, so I'm not sure what the trio is called, but it had like a bronze, a copper, and a black. And they're really smooth and creamy. I normally don't like liners that you can't sharpen. But with eyeliners, it's different to me because I don't have to keep such a sharp point on this like I do lip liners. I'm really, really picky with my lip liners. I don't know why, I've just always been that way. Lips are, yeah, everybody has a favorite feature on their face. My lips are my favorite feature. Because I like to play with them, and you can change it up, different colors, and it's just more fun to play with your lips than your eyes. My eyes are just kind of there, and I do what I have to do with them, but you know, if I could just cut myself off and just have hair to here, I'd be fine with that. It would take a lot less time to get ready too. All right, I have my L'Oreal Voluminous in Burgundy. This is really, really pretty, but I still can't tell whether or not it's burgundy when you put it on, because once you get it on, it just looks dark, like black. It's not quite as dark as my black mascara, but it's pretty close. And I don't know, maybe you can tell outside because I can't even tell in here with the window open what color that is. But I like it on the wand and it's pretty, so I bought it. And I love the L'Oreal Voluminous formula, so I've been using it since 7th grade. I've worn the black for years. I've tried the waterproof too, which is really, really nice, but I prefer the regular. It stays on nice anyway, so it doesn't really have to be waterproof to stay on. I'm just going to do a really quick. It takes me forever to do my eyelashes, so I'm just going to put one coat on for now, and I'll go back and finish it later. I'm going to scare you guys by not having any makeup on too long. I'm very, very uncomfortable being on video without makeup. I don't know why, just, you know. I feel like it makes me look older without makeup. Maybe it doesn't, maybe I'm wrong, but it is what it is. I have been adding products to the giveaway. The giveaway is getting really, really big. There's a lot in it so far, and I plan to keep adding on it until we get to 100 subscribers. So if you guys can help me get to that 100, I can't wait to do this giveaway. I'm so excited about it. I can't stand it. It's really exciting for me to be able to give back to you guys for putting up with me, and I really appreciate you putting up with me because I do ramble quite a bit. You take my little elf spoolie here and straighten up my eyebrows a little bit. Well, I had my eyebrows already on, but I seem to have gotten foundation in them, so yeah, I'll fix it just a little bit. So anyway, the giveaway has it's either 1 or 2 palettes in it already. It has some rose gold things that you can use on your face, and there's lip products and eye products and lifestyle products. There's a little bit of everything, and I can't wait to show you guys everything that's in it, but I want to get a little bit closer to that 100 before I reveal everything that's in it. But let me just tell you, I think it's going to be a really nice giveaway, and I hope you guys like everything in it. And if you're watching this video, Christy, I need you to email me your address so I can send you those stickers. I have had those stickers in my purse for over a week for you now, and I am ready to send those to you. All right, I'm going to do my lips now. This is the LA Girl, it's backwards, Perfect Precision Lip Liner in, where did it go? I think it's Berry Wine. Yes, Berry Wine. I'm going to use this to do my lips. It's really creamy. Just going to do a quick outline. I can straighten it later. It's like I've said before, watching somebody do their lips is like watching paint dry. Especially when you're as picky as I am about my line. Alright, that's a quickie outline. Let me get this lip color on. It is by Bare Minerals. I love Bare Minerals liquid lipsticks. These things dry down to the perfect form of matte. They're like satiny matte. They're not dry matte. This is Swank, S-W-A-N-K. And I'll list that down below for you guys. And I love this color for fall. It's a really pretty berry. And like I said, I'll go back and straighten this up when I get off the video. I'm just trying to do this quickly. These Get Ready With Me videos are a little bit long, I'm sorry. And that's even with me speeding along the process. I could sit here and work on my lip liner for hours though to get it straight. That's how picky I am. Alright, so you get the general idea. This is the look I was going for. I'll straighten it all up when I get off of here. My hair's still wet, but it's coming along. I'm sitting over top of the air conditioner right now on my floor. My husband's like, why don't you record in one spot? I don't know, just haven't figured out what kind of background I want yet, and I'm a work in progress. I've been a work in progress my whole life, but God's not finished with me yet, so please bear with me. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Please subscribe down below if you haven't subscribed yet, and like this video please, and leave some nice comments so I can talk to you. I enjoy talking back and forth with you guys. Join me again and we'll talk about life and love and lipstick and shoes and shopping and whatever pops in my head. Bye guys.